Hi guys, it's Sean. I'll be making some juice this morning for breakfast. It's actually a little later in the day than I had anticipated, but I couldn't get myself going this morning. So I'm going to be making some juice. Oh, it's really bright in here. It's kind of hard to see. It is sunny out though, so it's a nice day. But I have here a couple of apples. There is some ginger here for my sinuses and my health. A little bit of lemon. I'm going to use about a half a lemon. A carrot, a beet, and some celery. So I'm going to chop all of that up first, and then I'm actually going to juice it. So here is my lovely, fantastic juicer that my mother bought me for Christmas because I was stealing hers. And I like to just put it right into my little measuring cup here because it's just easier that way. So away we go. Put it in with a hard piece and a soft piece ideally to get the most out of it. It's really loud, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And there we have it. So you can see it's this lovely deep red color. Really, this beautiful deep red beet color filled with vitamins and antioxidants. It's gorgeous and it's so good for you, and it tastes really, really good. Now I'm just going to add the lemon juice, half of a lemon juice. I like to put it in right at the end. Here again, pouring it right in, that lemon juice. Can mix it up a little bit. I'm probably going to just drink this right out of my measuring cup because that's how I roll. And I really want to drink it now. So, yay, that is my breakfast. So, there we have it, this delicious juice. It's a full 2 cups that gets made from what I had there. And it's so good. I used to make this juice all the time. It's my go-to juice that I would make, and it's probably my absolute favorite still. I just haven't made it in a while, so what a perfect time to do that. Next, I'm going to prep some food, cut up some veggies and things for later because I'm going to be making. I'm not really sure what I'm making for lunch, but I have an idea of what I'm going to make for dinner. So stay tuned and I'll show you that later. Hi, so I'm home from the movies. I went to see Straight Outta Compton today with my mom, which was bomb. It was so fun. It was a really heavy movie actually, but it was really good. And now I'm here ready to make dinner. So I'm just going to turn it around and show you. What I'm making today is cornflake crusted butternut squash again. But basically I'm dipping my butternut squash into some almond milk. And then I'm coating it in these cornflake crusts, which has some spices in this cornflake crust. It's actually coated with there's a Tex-Mex spice that I bought that has jalapenos and cayenne pepper and some other spices and stuff in it. It's really good actually. So I just put a little bit of that in here just to give it a little bit more flavor, more Tex-Mex style. And I'm just coating these pieces. And I'm just going to finish coating all of these. I'm going to get them onto my parchment paper lined baking sheet, and I'm going to bake them about, I think, 30 minutes or so until they're soft on the inside but crunchy on the outside. And then once we're done with that, I will show you what I've been marinating all day. Okay, so it's almost ready, the crusted squash, if I could speak. So the next thing I'm going to do is put together the base of my wrap. So this is just a whole wheat tortilla. I tend to actually buy the Ezekiel brand one just because I like that sprouted grains, as I talked about in my last video. I just find it easier to digest. I don't get that bloated feeling. What I'm going to top is a homemade salsa that I also posted on my Instagram. You can follow the Sleepy Pineapple. It's homemade with cherry tomatoes, there's green pepper, onion, chili flakes, and fresh lime juice. So I'm just going to put some of that on because it's hard with one hand. Yeah, there's some juice there, that's okay. The first one, it's fine. Then I'm going to put some fresh organic spinach on there, just as much as I please. And then I'm going to add some guacamole. Again, avocado. Again, it's really hard with one hand, so I'm just going to do my best and squish a couple of these out on there. Don't mind my finger mushing in. This is really awkward. Okay. There's a few on there for some flavor. I just love avocado. So I lightly sauteed some zucchini ribbons. I would have made them a little bit smaller, but it was kind of hard with, I don't have a spiralizer yet. So I just sauteed lightly some zucchini there. I'm licking my fingers as we do this. And I'm going to add the squash. So here is our beautiful crusted squash. It turned out really well. It smells really good. I could smell it cooking. And I'm just going to place those, a few of those, on top of, if they don't roll away, on top. I'm just knocking them all over the place. I'm using my fingers. Whoops. I'm just going to put them on top of the open face taco that's going on here. Might have to eat this open face. It's really full actually. So just a few pieces of those right on top. I'm probably going to have a couple of these, but I'll start with one to begin with. And then I'm going to also have a side of this, which is a delicious coleslaw that I made with, there's carrots in there, and I used lemon and some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of tahini, which gives it a bit of an Asian infusion kind of taste happening, but it's really subtle, so it's not so much. Yeah, I put it all together. It's been marinating all day along with the salsa that I made earlier in the day when I was prepping my food so that it can meld the flavors together really nicely. And here is our finished product. Again, I'm so sorry about the lighting here, but you can see this beautiful, beautiful dish of coleslaw and tortillas. Let's add a little bit more of that salsa on the top. Give it a little bit of color. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It's healthy. There's basically no oil in this except for the light bit of oil that I used for the zucchini. So it's a delicious, healthy dinner that is relatively easy to make. I'm going to dig into this right now. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so it's dripping all over the place, but I'm going to give it a little bite. It's really too bad that you guys can't be here because I'm a really good cook, as it turns out, and that was absolutely delicious for a first time. For not even a first time, it's just really freaking delicious. So, yay me, I'm going to dig into this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!